You know what happened? I didn't realize that I was connected to the home internet. I thought I was on my phone's internet, and the internet over here is tripping. We had to get troubleshooting, so we are here.
Okay.
Now, I'm wondering, does it make a difference whose live we're on? Should we go back on my live, or should we just keep it here?
That's up to you. However you want to do. Either way, both of our pages are seeing this right now, so
Okay,
they're
perfect.
seeing
Let's
you
just keep it.
as live and me as live right now. So
Let's just keep it because it is nice. Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize I was connected to a faulty internet.
nah,
And I
so
was like, you guys don't blame my Wi-Fi. Don't blame my yeah, it was my Wi-Fi.
so
So, Mr. Raiden Resh. First of all, my daughter's middle name is Raiden,
oh, okay, wow,
and
that's crazy.
I love Mortal Kombat, and her name's Bellamy, and I was like, what's the doper name than Raiden,
Yeah,
So, good choice, and I want to start off by saying you're doing an amazing job with Flesh and Bone. Okay, um,
appreciate it.
Blaze, he's the producer for Busy Bone. He did a lot of excellent work with Busy. I think they charted, they made billboards. I mean, amazing, incredible. And I feel like you are that for Flesh, you know? So
Appreciate that.
there were also some links that were saying that Flesh is Flesh and Bone trolling his fans because he's dropping song after song and video after video.
Yeah,
No, he's not trolling. It's the real deal. So
yeah,
congratulations.
we for real. We working right now. Appreciate it too.
Yes, of course. And how did you and Flesh and Bone link up?
I figured you was gonna ask me that. It'd be hard for me to even remember how I know anybody. Like I don't need. It's hard for me to remember how I actually meet people. But if I think that it started out by me going to a Bone show years back, probably like 7, 8 years ago. They were here in Fort Lauderdale at Revolution, I think, Revolution Live, and
Right?
that was my first Bone show ever. I ain't never been to a Bone show like that, and I heard
Right.
about like fuck it, my homeboy 23 Tizzle and my boy Skrill, they were like they grew up diehard Bone fans, like fanatics. So it was like
Likewise. Me
they was
too.
like, they was like, let's go. So I was like, all right, fuck it, and I'm an artist, but I'm also a producer. So a lot of my placements happen from me just kind of, going to certain areas where certain artists may be, being at the right place at the right time and just establishing a relationship. So I was like, fuck it, let me go to the show. We went there just to watch the show, you know what I'm saying, and just to check it out. And
Hmm.
I ended up meeting Lazy after the show before he got on the bus, and we kind of chopped it up a little bit. And then nothing really happened after that. I ended up meeting a couple of dudes, my boy Dirty Day Chico and Rick Sanchez, and they were cool with Kane. So
Right.
they would always chop it up with Kane. I know they were giving Kane rides, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
they would link up when Kane would come down here, you know what I mean? So then
Got it.
that was another connect that kind of connect me with Kane through them. And then
Yes.
I went to another show. I was at another show, like I think it was in Palm Beach or something. And then Lazy recognized me, and I told him, I had some tracks. We ended up linking up afterwards. I went to the hotel room, brought the studio, set the studio up in the living room. This is how I remember it. I don't know if I'm telling it exactly how it went, but it's something like that. And
Yes.
I ended up like pretty much like I impressed them with my mixing and engineering, and I ended up dropping the verse that night too. So we worked, you know what I'm saying? Like I was helping Lazy do a couple of features for some cats from out of town while he was here in South Beach in Miami. And then ever
Yeah.
since I did that, Tony B, I don't know if you're familiar with Tony B.
Yes. Tony's awesome. That's Flesh's manager.
Yep, yep. That's my dog right there. So that's how I met Tony B, kind of hanging out with Lazy Bone. And
Very nice.
he locked me in. So every time they come to Florida, I'm like the go-to guy. They call me. I'm the plug, you know what I mean? So whenever they do
Nice.
come down here, you know what I'm saying, I'll set up the studio. I'm at the shows with them. And it's looking like last time they were gonna actually put me on stage and have me perform and open up. But I'm sure that's gonna be happening a lot now since me and Flesh got songs together. Me and Flesh actually got a show July the 16th in Massachusetts. So
Okay.
me and Flesh will be in Massachusetts. We're both gonna perform. But yeah, that I feel like that's kind of how the whole relationship started. And then um, I would say like the past year, year and a half, me and Crazy Bone been communicating, and I've been
Very
producing tracks for him, sending shit back and forth. He actually, we've been talking a lot the past 2, 3 months, and he has a couple tracks, a few tracks that he's actually going to use that I produce, and he also let me
amazing.
know he's going to keep me on the hook on one of the tracks because I be sending beats with hooks on them a lot too. So there was a
I
couple
love your
tracks.
hooks. I love your hooks. I'm a music critic. I can tell what's going to work and what's not right away. And I'm so happy to see you working with Flesh because your
Yeah,
hooks are amazing. I sing them. You know, any type of a song where I'm like, oh, I feel like listening to this, or I can hear it playing in my head. I
yeah.
know it's a hit. And all your songs, they have that effect on me. So great job. I see some. What's that behind you? Is that a plaque? A platinum? What is that behind you? A silver? What is
Yes,
that?
that's a plaque I got for producing on Plies album.
Nice.
Yeah, I produced on Plies album. I produced on DJ Khaled's album. Ace
Nice.
Hood, yeah, Ace Hood's album. The last like Trick Daddy's 3 last albums.
Amazing. And
Yeah,
you remain humble. Remain humble, which is the key.
yeah. I believe I'm a strong believer in like you'll get farther with good energy than you will being very talented. Like
It's true.
yeah,
It's really
you
true.
gotta be humble. You gotta know how to get along with people and create relationships. Like all my placements, everything I ever done is just being able to vibe with them and create a relationship where they respect me, I respect them, and I make myself valuable to even be around. And for me to for it to even make sense for me to even be around.
Yes, yes. And I've seen that humility with you. I've been around the Bone affiliation for about 7, 8 years. I met Flesh and Bone because he heard me sing. I went to a video shoot. They asked me to be at, and I did this performance for him. And he's like, "Yep, you're with us." We went on tour, and some people you run into, they are not that talented, but they're very egotistical. They
Yeah.
got big heads with little talent. You know, and it's just awesome. You know, I don't know if you were able to watch the interview with Crazy Bones that I did last week.
Yeah, I was watching it. I watched it, yeah. That was dope.
Yeah, they're very humble and amazing. They're also going to be part of the Spiritual
You gotta
Warfare
hit this
Project.
up so I can do a collab with him. That'd be dope. Raiden Rush and
Yeah.
what does he go by?
There's JGTV Tony, that's Tony, and that's the one I interviewed. And there's also
Yeah.
Young NTG. Both of them are a part of my project, which I would love to have you on, the Spiritual Warfare Project. We've got Bone Thugs and Wu Tang, so I would love to have you as a part of that too. Only good energy allowed. But so how long have you been in the music? Oh, you're wearing a Wu Tang shirt. But
Yeah.
and make sure you post this video to your IG so I can copy the link and send it to YTV because there's a huge hip hop platform that they hired me 2 days ago, and it has 144,000 subscribers, and we want to get this interview on that channel tomorrow. So make sure you don't delete this interview. All right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna post it on my page.
Okay, great, great, great.
Shout out Uze, shout out Kalo, shout out everybody tuning in this bitch, YDC, Miami Sound of Films, everybody tuning in, Lucky Luciano, the real J Rich, all y'all, you already know, soy sauce.
Yes, yes, yes. It's just such a pleasure. Now, tell me, are you originally from Florida?
Yeah, I'm a Floridian, I'm a Florida boy, born and raised.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm half Japanese and half white. I'm Trapanese.
What?
Yeah, I'm Crackanese, but I like to call it Trapanese.
Ah, I'm a Haitian American woman.
Oh, okay.
Do you speak any Japanese?
I used to, not really. I know how to say hi, bye, and shut up. That's about it now.
Konnichiwa. Yeah, yeah. I took a Japanese class in college. I love Japanese. Oh my God.
You know what? I had Japanese in high school, and I got like a D in that shit.
You know what? I took a summer Japanese class. It was so fast. I think I got a B. I loved it. It started to become like second nature. It was very interesting.
It's a hard language to learn. I learned it. I actually lived in Japan for a year. but that was in like second grade. Like my parents split up, they divorced. I ended up moving to Japan with my mom for like a year with
What?
with my grandparents and shit over there. So I lived there for a year. I learned how to speak it fluently, and then I came
Oh,
back here, and I ain't had nobody to use the language with, so I just forgot it. And
right.
I was growing up like in Lauderdale Lakes in the hood. Like I was born and raised. I went to Castle Hill. You know what I mean? Like so,
Yeah.
it wasn't really
Wow.
the need for me to use it, and I lost it.
Oh my goodness. And then someone here said Zoe life, blackout. Yeah, that's a Haitian thing. Zoe pound, Zoe life. That's funny.
I know more Creole than I know Japanese. That's a shame,
Sac passe job.
but yeah,
Ou pa konen kreol, non? Ou pale kreol avec
that's my
Florida
boy
people?
right there, my boy Blackout. We went to school together. He Haitian, so he'll tell you.
Oh, he's Haitian. Zoe life, yo.
Yeah,
Zoe pound, baby. Zoe pound.
the Z's, boy.
That's awesome.
Shout out to the Z's. But yeah, he'll tell you like we went to Deerfield Middle, Deerfield High. It wasn't nothing but Haitians, Brazilians, like
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
and
I
Americans
will be
too.
back.
Americans too. A lot of Americans, a lot of Haitians, Brazilians. There was actually a lot of American and Haitian beef going on. Like the Black Americans and the Haitians, like they was like literally killing each other still to this
Interesting.
day.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, but it
Wow.
was bad. Like when we was in Deerfield High School, like they was literally they killed my boy Steve. Like, and I'm cool with
No.
both sides. Like I'm cool with the Americans and the Haitians, and they, you know, there was
Right.
people that lost their lives over that.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
See, I'm in California and there are not a lot of Haitians. And, the African Americans back in the day, not anymore, they're like, oh, so you're not black, you're Haitian. And it's like, no, I'm black, I'm just not African American. But we all got along because we were the only black people. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's a shame. That's a shame. I will be back in Florida. I can go anytime. I can leave right now, but I've got Killa Army, the Wu-Tang, affiliation coming out here. I've got to help them with some shows and stuff like that. Wu-Tang. So yeah, Ninth Print, Kinetic Nine. Right. Oh, I have an interview with Young Dirty Bastard next Wednesday, Wu Wednesday. Going to be on the same platform, so be sure to tune in. And maybe we can get you guys all to work together. That would be pretty dope.
Yeah,
I see you wearing that W on your shirt, so
yeah.
you know.
I was a huge Wu-Tang fan.
Who's your favorite?
Method Man, RZA, Raekwon.
Yeah,
I would say
yeah.
Method Man, RZA, and Raekwon.
Very nice.
I
Very
like them
nice.
all. I like them all as a group. You know what I mean? Like,
Me too.
but
So we need to.
I was a huge Method Man fan. Definitely a huge Method Man fan. Back in the day, I was.
Okay, well let's get you on the spiritual warfare project. We'll talk more about it. The Bone and Wu collaboration being super super thick. So I see that you and Flesh are doing another music video right now.
Yeah, we about to drop Take Me Out the Game. The single's called Take Me
Yes.
Out the Game. Flesh just released it probably like a few days ago on all
Yes.
platforms, so it's out right now. Flesh and Bone, Take Me Out the Game, produced by me, Go Rush Productions, aka Raiden Rush.
Beautiful.
The video, we shot the video like about a month ago. I shot it. I personally
Amazing.
shot it, wrote the script, everything. So
Amazing.
it looked like he's gonna be dropping the video pretty soon, and it's dope.
Isn't Flesh and Bone just the most sweetest, humblest, punctual person?
Yeah, you know what was I noticed like I've been around a lot of different rappers, like a lot
Yeah.
of I've been around a lot of labels, records, and I had to say
Yes.
that Bone Thugs, they're probably the most nicest.
They're beautiful.
They still gangster now. They gang. I'm not
Oh,
saying they're not gangster, but
they're so gangster. Oh my God.
they some of the most humblest, and they got good energy. Like they good souls. You know what I mean?
They're
And
they're beautiful. They are beautiful.
they're genuine, real people. And
Oh yeah.
they heads ain't huge, you know what I'm saying, with a big ego.
Nope.
I ain't gonna lie,
Nope.
I almost got into it with Busta Rhymes a long time ago. And his head is like this. But you know what's crazy? I still respect Busta Rhymes because he's a GOAT. And I grew up listening to him, and I'm still a fan of Busta Rhymes, and I still listen to his music. I'm a fan no matter what. And I always
Yeah.
have respect for Busta Rhymes just for what he did. But yeah, we got off on the wrong foot years ago.
I'm laughing because I used to work with a major producer. I won't say his name, but you know, he said the same thing about Busta.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes, man, he a funny dude, man. But like I said, he's still the
I
GOAT.
love him. I haven't met him, and I effing love Busta Rhymes. He
Yeah.
better be nice to me when I meet him, or else he's gonna catch that Haitian hex.
To me, I feel like once you put in that amount of work, you have the right to act that way. You know what I mean? To a certain extent. I'll let it
I
slide, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Yeah,
nothing crazy, you feel me? It was just we got off
right.
the wrong foot.
Arrogant.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah,
you
it's
know what's crazy? Me and Spliff Star, me and him are really cool, and we've been cool for years because Spliff Star used to live here in Florida. And
okay.
I met Spliff before I even met Busta Rhymes. So me and that's my dog right there.
Nice,
It's all love,
nice.
you know what I mean? It's all love.
You know, have you ever met Johnny J, the producer of All Eyes on Me?
Uh-uh.
He passed away, rest in peace. He was beautiful. He introduced me to Busy Bone at the Thug Cry video shoot.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, I used to rap, you know, when I was a teenager, like Bone, and he heard it. And he was like, oh my God, you know, so awesome. He welcomed me to their home, him and his wife. So there are some beautiful, humble people out there who have done major things. All Eyes on Me, you know, that's a big deal, you know. So yeah, you know, different characters, different experiences. We keep that positive energy.
Yeah.
Our responsibility how we react. So, and the entertainment business is really, you know, people are crazy. You
Yeah.
know, I think Wish is a little bit standoffish out of the group. He's a little standoffish
Yeah.
because people are crazy.
Yeah,
You
you can't trust nobody. It's and just
know?
even when you're not even an artist, like you ain't even safe going to the grocery store no more or going to the bowling
Right,
alley. Like
right.
I got my fire on me at all times. Like everybody here in Florida is strapped. Everybody got a gun down here. So like I carry my shit with me all the time now. Like this shit is just getting stupid, like crazy out here. They killing shit the fuck up left and right. Like it's
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
I was about an hour away from you, Port St. Lucie. I'll be going back there in a couple of weeks, and then I have to go to Staten Island to meet with an investor discussing our spiritual warfare concert, which you guys better be a part of.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, yeah.
So let me get
So
it clear. It's a concert or it's an album or it's everything.
it's everything. I wanted it to be a tour with Method Man, you know, and Red Man and the Bone Thugs, but we have to build first. So I'm going to start it with some music that will be on all major platforms, and then we'll do a little concert. We'll start with one concert and see how that goes.
Yeah.
And then if that goes well, depending on how that goes, we'll do a tour, you know.
And it's gonna be Wu-Tang and
Bone
Bun?
Thugs.
like
Yep.
like the four members besides Biggie.
That's the goal. And I did have, you know, I had like a spreadsheet. It would be a couple $100,000 in order to get that done. But
As
people
far
are
as Wu-Tang, like who would it be out of the Wu-Tang?
out of the Wu-Tang, most likely Method Man. It would be members from Kill the Army, Ninth Prince, that's Riz's brother, Don Pacino, hopefully. Um, Red Man is one that I would like to get on there. RZA, I don't think he's doing shows right now. I
Yeah.
think he's more doing production, you know, and stuff like that. So I would love to have RZA there, but
I
I'm
know
thinking it would most
he
likely be
just dropped
Ghostface Killah,
I
you
seen
know, Sullivan
he
Child.
just dropped a new song though.
Yes, 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 yes.
And
I don't
he
know if
got
he's
a
doing
video for it too.
Yeah, yeah. And he just did that 36. It's something for a new Cadillac, these speakers, and they used him for the 36 chambers.
Yeah, I seen
So,
it.
so cool.
I think you
So,
posted that. I think I seen that on your story. That's where I seen that at.
yes, yes.
You shared that?
So, yeah, I did share it. I did share it.
That's why I seen
Nothing.
that.
Yeah, yeah. He's shared it a couple times. But as far as the artist, it's not confirmed. We have to pay them. They are aware of it, and they're saying if the money's right, yes. All 5 Bone members, if the money is right, yes. You know, but I might be able to get a family deal with the Wu members. We'll see. So fingers crossed. But right now, we're just working with what we have. Members from Kill the Army did participate on the album, so I'm real excited about that. And then also Crazy Bones' 2 sons. We got Busy Bones' nephew, Cleve the Harmony God, already completed it. Myself, Rain Quiet Storm, who Ninth Prince just brought out, introduced. She's amazing. Check her out. Nova the Rebel has done his part on that. Yeah, and myself, Shatasha, she originally was going to collab with Crazy Sun Tony, but she's going to do her own solo project right now. Snoop Dogg just shared her, Crazy Bone did, so we're really excited to see what she's going to come with. And she might be working with you as well, right, Shatasha? Singer of Thuggish Ruggish?
Yeah, we talked. Ain't nothing guaranteed though.
Right.
But yeah, we talked. She said she down.
She's a beautiful voice. Beautiful. Yes, yes. So, okay, when is the video gonna drop with Flesh and Bone?
I pretty much just give him the files and let him decide on that. But I seen he just shared the snapshots like yesterday or the day before.
I saw that.
He posted them snapshots, so it looked like he's planning on dropping it pretty soon. Probably like, knowing him, he'll probably drop it like in the next few days.
Yeah, and I'll be sharing it in all the bone boards as I do. I love doing that.
It's a gangster video, man. The video came out crazy. I put a lot of time, a lot of work. All of us did, but it has. I gave it a mafia theme. Like we did a lot of acting in it. I got a lot of I got the mob boss. We got the hitman. Like we did like acting and shit.
Oh,
it's pretty.
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, when I get out to Florida, we better link up then.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you guys going to be producing some more songs?
Yeah, we got more music already done on the way.
Nice.
Like just between, I don't want to let everything out the hat, but there's singles done already. Besides just taking out the game, we got songs lined up. We working. And we got.
And what's your favorite one that you guys have put out so far?
So far, we only put 2 out. He just put the dedication out, and now he just dropped the Take Me Out the Game. So that's the 2 right there.
There was one more. No, there's one more. You guys have dedication. You guys have So Many Nights.
Yeah, I got my single So Many Nights. But as far as Flesh, we just got 2 for him. But yeah, technically we got 3 because my single featuring him.
Got it. I love it. I love it all. Dedication's so beautiful.
Appreciate it.
Dedication's gorgeous. You did that video. You did a phenomenal job.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's crazy. I just seen they used the same location for Fredo Bang and NLE Chopper's brand new video they just dropped. They
oh really?
Yeah, they shot it at the same location. A lot of people shot videos there though. I shot a video there. After I did a video, Khaled did a video there. There's a couple reggaeton artists that did a video there. It's a pretty popular place, but it's a beautiful church. It looks like a castle. It's crazy.
It's gorgeous, and you have a really good eye. I like the scenes and the shots that you did. Now, do you also do the editing, like that one character whose eyes turned black? Did you do that?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I do all the editing, the shooting, everything, the lighting.
Excellent.
Writing the scripts.
He got himself a winner. He got himself a winner with you, and he doesn't have to be as humble as he is with me. Like, who am I, And he's just he follows through with every interview that I set up for him. The virtual shows that got canceled because things opened up, he followed through with everything. Calls me, his yeses are yeses, his no's are no's. And, I was saying that he missed a lot of time when the phones were just blowing up back in the 90s. He was in prison.
Yeah.
He just came out, he picked up, he got everything back together. And he's such an amazing person that I want to see him thrive. So that's why I'm really happy that you found someone like you.
Crazy. I actually added a clip of him the moment he got out of jail when they all picked him up from jail.
Yeah.
And they're all hugging each other. I actually put that in the video to Take Me Out the Game.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, showing like flashbacks of him getting out of prison and all them linking back up and shit. Yeah.
Yes. Have you met his beautiful wife, Isabella?
No, I haven't.
Oh, she's gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. She looks like Pocahontas. She's like a Puerto Rican Pocahontas. She's gorgeous. Such a sweet, sweet lady.
I think I seen her in that same documentary that I actually took the clip out of when they.
Was she braiding his hair?
She was sitting next to him on a couch, and they was all just like talking, having a little meeting.
Yeah, they're great. Have you seen Flesh go off on anyone yet?
Nah, but I heard him you know, talking, you know, getting upset about a couple different things with somebody. I'm not gonna say who and get into
Yeah.
that, but yeah, I've seen him
Yeah.
lose his temper a little bit. You
Yeah,
know,
when we first started touring, the guys were like, okay, he's so sweet, you know. They're like,
yeah,
okay, when Flesh goes off, just let him go off. I was like, okay.
yeah.
Man, I seen him go off. I was like,
Doing,
damn.
doing 10 years in prison will do that to you.
Well, you know what? He's very particular.
Yeah.
He's very particular. And if you F with his money or you F with his schedule, he doesn't take that lightly, you know?
Mm,
And I can't. And yeah, my son's father was in prison and he's kind of the same way. They're
yeah.
very particular, but just such a beautiful soul. I've never had a problem with him. You know, if flesh is going off on you, most likely you deserve it. From what I've seen, from what I've seen.
Yeah,
But I'm excited to see more of what you guys come out with.
for sure.
Just I want to see him thrive, like I was saying, and stick by him. Don't let anybody steal you from him.
Man, we working, man. I got him focused. Like he focused right now. Like we ain't
Yes,
stopping. We got single after single after single. We're not stopping. Smash mode.
yes, and I know he's very pleased with everything you've done.
Yeah, both of us are excited just with everything going on. We've already done shows together. Like already, like me and him performing together. We just performed a brand new platform called Display, where
Yeah.
they had Rick Ross perform. They gave me my set, and then Flesh.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No.
Flesh ended up doing my he was my hype man for my set. Then they
No.
gave Flesh his own set, and then I ended up performing on his set because I'm on one of the new singles that's getting ready to come out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to perform with you guys. I recorded with Flesh and Bone. We actually recorded. I did the hook.
Oh yeah.
And some freaking people stole the file. I remember him saying, come on, let's go. We hauled ass out of there. These guys wanted to keep the files. And Flesh was like, nope. You know, it was a really dope song. So I can't wait to hopefully get back into the studio with him.
Yeah.
Hopefully with you as well.
Where are
You
you?
know,
Where are you located at? Like where are you tuning in from?
I'm in California. When are you guys coming to Cali?
I'm gonna be in Vegas on the 26th. That's the closest as Cali I'm getting right now.
Okay. Are you guys performing?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I might be down there and meet up with you. That'd be super dope. We'll
26th.
see. I got a lot. The 26th?
Yeah, I'll be in Vegas on the 26th, and then me and Flesh and Bone are performing in Massachusetts on July the 16th at
Okay,
the
I won't be able to be
Week.
there.
It's called Lethal Weekend, the one with me and Flesh and Bone. Yeah,
Very good.
I also wanted to touch on the display show that I was just talking about that me and Flesh and Bone just did.
Okay.
Like I said, they just had Rick. They had all of us perform. They had Rick Ross. They had me,
Yeah.
Flesh and Bone, Trippie Redd, and that's where we actually ended up taking a picture with Lil Pump at. And
Oh, I saw that. I
yeah,
saw that.
I noticed there was a lot of like negative feedback on his page as well as the Facebook page from like the Bone fans. And
Really?
they were like real butthurt that like Flesh took a picture with Lil Pump.
Why?
Because I guess Lil Pump represents everything that Bone Thugs and their fans don't represent. I guess like they was mad about it basically. That like they was feeling salty about it. Like why would you take a picture with him? But just to clarify, me, Flesh, and Lil Pump, we took a picture together because we were all at the same event and we were performing. You feel me? And somebody took a pic of us. So
But it doesn't
I just
matter
thought it was
because we're
funny.
all artists,
I
you
thought it
know?
was funny how they was all like tripping, all Flesh. Why the fuck you
Stupid.
taking a picture with Lil Pump? But you know what's funny? The Bone fans always asking, well, why Bone ain't where they need to be at? But then they get mad because he's in the same building taking a picture with Lil Pump. That's y'all
Retarded.
be happy that he's doing that right now. That's what they need to be. They need to be being
Yes,
displayed with all the other new artists as well. So
of course. And these artists love Bone Thugs and Harmony. Puff
yeah,
Daddy loves Bone Thugs. They all love Bone Thugs and Harmony. And you know what? We're all artists. You know, this is a new age, it's a new era. Just because we don't do things exactly the same way doesn't mean we be enemies, you know? That's retarded. F them, F them, F them.
Yeah.
Bone needs to do what's best for Bone, and you know what? No hate, all love. Also, I hear a lot of people were upset that he reached out to the Migos. I thought that was a genius move for him to reach out and collab with the Migos.
I don't know what happened or if it even happened because I didn't hear that he actually reached out to them. I think he just mentioned that it would be cool if they did do a song together. Because,
right.
You know, talking about the same shit I'm talking about right now, like,
yeah,
you know, Bone actually, you know, being in the midst of what's going on right now in the music, you know, rotation and shit, like with the new artists and all of that. So I think it was more something that he just mentioned, like, you know, fuck the beef shit. If anything, Bone and Migos need to do a song together because that'll be big for both of them, and it'll be big for hip hop.
Yes, and the Migos, they're young. They're a new generation. The Bone Thugs, they're the OGs. You know, they need to set the proper tone, you know, before they leave. They need to set the proper tone and pave the way. So you know, even if he did reach out to them, much respect, much love. That is being an example, and I support it. I support it completely. You know, there's enough beef. We have enough problems going on in this world. Why not come together and squash the beef, you know?
That'll be big for both of them, and hopefully I get to produce it.
Of course you will.
Yeah.
Keep that beautiful energy.
I need that placement right there.
You will. You got this. You got this, yo. I believe in you. I can feel it in my spirit. You know, I have a little bit of that psychic ability. So you're gonna do really well. And I don't know if there's anything else that you want to mention before we end, but I do want to end playing one of your songs.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you would like to say or that we might have forgotten to touch on before we end live?
Nothing but you know, go grab the new Flesh and Bone single that we were just talking about. Flesh and Bone, Take Me Out the Game, produced by me. It's on all platforms right now. Also, I just dropped a brand new single called I Got It On Me. All y'all buy it on iTunes right now. Raiden Rush, song's called I Got It On Me. Buy it on iTunes. Follow me on Raiden Rush Spotify and add the song to your Spotify playlist. And also go fuck with my new single, my latest single and video I just dropped, So Many Nights, featuring Flesh and Bone and my Ninja 23 Tizzle.
Love it, love it. Hey, do any of the viewers have any questions that we didn't mention? Anything you guys would like to ask? Yeah, if not, then also, you guys, bug Raiden Rush. Tell him to get on the spiritual warfare project, that he would be an amazing asset to it.
Yeah, man, you already know. Shout out
Wu-Tang and Bone affiliation.
I see you tuning in. Lucky Luciano.
Lucky, we see you.
Soy Sauce.
Soy Sauce, Stephen Lee, 222.
Soy Sauce.
All right, you guys. Well, since Raiden has been doing such an excellent job with my big brother, Flesh and Bone, I will end this live with So Many Nights, because that is his single, and he did an amazing job. We're going to let this ad play through really quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and play it. I appreciate you joining me for this live and being so awesome all the time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually getting ready to do, focus on doing a lot of press runs and interviews right now, you know, like.
Okay.
I'm actually, that's like what I want to focus on right now is just doing a lot of interviews, podcasts, just doing the whole press run. So I'm on that right now. You know, any other DJs or podcast people watching the live, if you want to get at me, just DM me. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it.
I have another one for you to do. It's the #1 podcast in Baltimore. Flesh just did an interview there, so maybe we can get you on there as well.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So we're going to go ahead and play this. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. Oh, yeah. And YTV, you guys, on YouTube, please subscribe. This interview will be on there. It's YTV, WHYTV. Amazing platform, 144,000 subscribers. Please subscribe and look out for Raiden Rush, making his, not a debut, but a large presentation. All right. Much love, you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Cheers, 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 cheers.
I'm not getting this paper, yeah. I done came a long way from beating from papers, yeah. Now I'm seeing clear through my Cartiers. Gotta thank the Lord above that he made a way. Down on my knees, praying with all the sight. I was hoping no way on my yeah. What's the thing in my wrong or right? Yeah, I was out there living that life. Never got a man cause I'm home. Gotta get it all on my own. Just wanna have my own. Wish you when I was broke. Better swear that this game gotta lose. The streets ain't right. Yeah, feels like I've been doing life. Yeah, but I know I'ma get mine. In my eyes, so many nights. Yeah, I can grab it till it's life. Yeah, Lord, I'm just trying to get mine. Can take a walk in my shoes and find it's a hard ride. Trying to keep my head up, keep my bread up. It's fine, you in the crime until you're facing hard time. Leave the family behind and going through it by the time. You might just get a second chance, and if you get it, just play the music and dance. Put up your bottom dollar, they may let you fall off, but I'm used to popping my collar, never taking them off. That's how it is. What's that the king and did? Get even the score. I put a twist on it, determined to get my right. I'm loving God and family, now I'm living a good life. Yeah, feels like I've been doing life. Yeah, but I know I'ma get mine. So many nights. Yeah, I can grind it till it's life. Yeah, just trying to get lost. Change the switch. Everybody use switch. Never hate on another. I flip the block to the bird that I really live in. Mama died, my daddy died. Good and cry, had to say goodbye. I just hope like a British young nigga.
Woo! Let's go. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You can see it in my
I have to put you on the remix.
Please. Woo woo. Thank you, my brother. We will be in touch, yo. Much love. Peace.